brave first to third graders, Miss Lynn again, and I am so excited that you are back for week 2, so congratulations on making it through your first week of Viking virtual dance classes. I'm glad that you're watching this again for week 2, so we're going to keep moving on with the combination we learned last week, which was skyscraper, but more on that later. Before we get started, I want you to make sure that you have our 3 golden rules down. Number 1, that you are dressed properly for class. You may go barefoot or use socks as long as they're not too slippery, so test them out on your floor first. Number 2, you have a safe space for dancing, so clear all of your objects away and push some furniture out of the way if you have to. And number 3, make sure you have a water bottle nearby that you can pause and take a drink if you need to. All right, so without further ado, let's start our warm-up. All right, friends, we are going to begin, just like we did last week, with our roll down series, but we're also going to be adding plies and releve balances today. So we're going to be doing these in our 6th parallel position, so toes together, turned out first, turned out second position, and then parallel second position. Then we're going to finish it all and come back into our open parallel for our conditioning leg finish. All right, so starting in your 6th parallel, we're going to begin with our roll downs for 4 counts. So you're starting at the top of your head, bellies are in tight, shoulders are down, and just relax your head and you start peeling down in the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1. You plie and stretch and reverse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? Once you get here, your arms are going to open. You're going to do a plie and stretch, plie, bend, and stretch. So all this is just bending your knees, making sure that you keep your tummy button in, and you're going straight down, arms are side. And then we're going to lift all the way to a releve balance. Arms go up by our ears. Push the balls of the feet into the floor, and careful that our ankles do not sickle outward. So really push straight down through the center of your feet and squeeze your thighs together, tummy in, smiles on. Lovely. And then after you finish your releve, just come down and turn out into your first. We start the whole pattern again with our roll down. So 4 roll downs, plie at the bottom, reverse it, 4 counts up, and then right away into your plie. So plie and stretch, plie and stretch, push like an elevator, rise up, good, heels press forward, squeeze your booty in the back, and opening down and out into your second position. We do the same thing here with our roll downs, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse, thighs going back, and then we're going to take it into 2 plies. So arms can be out and rounded, plie, stretch like you're sitting in a really tall chair, stretch, and then push up, hover over this. So careful we're not going to stick our ribs out, tummy button in, wrap your arms wide from your back, lower, turn in, arms go straight this time, and then relax to drop. 2, 3, plie, knees over your toes, coming back up, and then arms to that T, plie, knees over your toes, so thighs press out, stretch, plie, stretch and push straight up. We're going to put our arms in an X balance this time. Come down, plie, time to open wide parallel. So that's part 1. Part 2, we're going to go ahead with our reaches, just like we did last week. You're going to reach up. You have 1, 2, and this reach is coming from your side, not just your arms. So you want to lean and really reach from your hip all the way through your fingertip. 2 more, 3, 4. You're going to releve on 5, and then roller coaster down. Drop your heels all the way straight out into your plank. Okay. So now, once we're in our plank, today we're going to side walk it. So as you're in your plank, you're going to take 2 side steps to the left. So we're going to go open 1 together, 2 together, and then 2 more the other way. Open and close, open and close. Excellent. From here, you can turn to the side if you need to, but if you have space facing forward, that's good too. We're going to go back to our pulsing leg. So we're going to pulse our leg before 1, 2, 3, 4. And now today you're going to bring it in, nose to your knee. So you crunch your tummy. And then we're going to kick it all the way up in the back. Good, and then we're going to pulse our leg up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and lower it down, 6, 7, 8. Walk back out into your plank again, and do the same thing with the other side. 4 pulses, crunch it into your tummy. You're going to walk your hands back and open your hip. Squeeze your booty, pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and lowering into your parallel, plie, and roll all the way up. All right, that's it for the beginning. Let's start with music. Okay, starting in 6th parallel, rolling down, nice and easy. 3, plie, 4, reverse. Tummy buttons in, 2, 1, arms out, plie, straight up and down. Good, and push, balls, rise, arms up by your ears. Lowering first, the changes are a little quick. our core series, we're going to be on the floor. Just like last week, we're going to turn and face the side. This week, our legs are going to be long, and we're going to squeeze our legs together and point our toes, really zipping up all the way through the middle. Lay all the way down, and arms go back by your ears. We're still going to do our roll-up. You have 4 counts, so starting with your arms, scoop the belly in, tuck and reach, but keep squeezing those legs long. Sit really, really high on your sit bones. Flex your feet, and then we're going to round over, nose towards our knees. So it's okay if you're not all the way down to your knee on the first time. You want to get lower with each time as you stretch and loosen your muscles and your body up a little bit more. So after you stretch, hold for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to roll all the way up, point your toes, and reverse. So when we reverse, it comes from the bottom, not from the top here. So think staying tall and peeling back from your low belly, and then all the way back down. We're going to do that 4 times, okay? That's part 1. Part 2, we're going to have our leg holds. So you can do this with one leg bent, or try your bottom leg straight. We're going to grab behind our calf, and we're going to pull into our body, holding 1. And then you're going to switch 2. Or you can do it here if you're intermediate. 1, 2. Yes? Make sure you're still crunching in your tummy. Pull your leg to you as you crunch and around up towards your knee. We're going to do 8, so that's 4 on each leg. That's part 2. Part 3, after you finish your 8, right and left side, you're going to lay down, put your arms out, and we're going to kick our leg. So you can also do this with one leg long while the other one's kicking, or you can do it with one leg bent, straighten that kicking leg, and tummy buttons in, push into the floor, kick as high as you can without rolling off the floor or letting your knee fall open, okay? So tummy tight, hands press, and release your leg. We're doing 8 kicks on one side, then we're going to switch and do 8 kicks on the other side, okay? All right, after that, we'll roll over and stretch a little bit. Okay, find a spot facing the side. Let's do it with music. Legs are long, squeezing tight, tummy in, arms by your ears. Here we go. Roll up for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flex your feet over, stretch, nice and easy. Rolling back up, point the toes, sitting really tall, and deep core down. 3, 2, 3 more times. 1, 2, scoop and reach. 3, 4. Flex, really pull your toes back towards your nose. Reach long and strong, and up. tall and long through your core. We're going to reach forward. 3, 2, 1, and pull back. Good. So you're kind of bending at a diagonal. Make sure your toes and your knees are staying up and back. Try not to let them roll as you go. If they start rolling in, try not to go any further. So only go as far as you can without this happening. Good. And back up to your belly. Lift. Good. Now we're going to reach through the floor and just hang here for a second. Good. Lovely. Point your toes. Walk your hands over to your left. And open your top arm. Look towards the ceiling. And switch reverse to the right. Keep this hip down. Open chest. And towards your right knee. Relax your shoulders. Coming up, shake your legs out. Yes, lovely. And do some ankle circles. Sitting tall. And inward. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Lovely. Okay, let's come to standing and do some stuff in the center. All right, friends, we're going to do some isolations and some curve contraction work. So just follow along with me. So it's super simple. Starting in a nice, soft, turned out second, we're just going to roll our head to the right. So till center, it's really juicy side, lift up and back, do it again, really easy, gentle, reverse go the other way, good, down, shoulders stay down, again, easy on the back, coming up, lovely, shoulders, we're going to peel back as we lean, heel, so you're making a circle going up and back as I push my feet, glutes, floor. Okay, now we're going to use our arms. You're going to swim, do the back stroke. Good. Aim, watch your arms. Open, focus on a really big yawn. Yes. And press. And press. Lovely. Here. So you're going to release your arms and then lift them up and just open. So we want to work on just getting down into this nice, easy drop and then press back up. Okay? Bring you forward. 6, 7, here we go. And 1. Breathe. Long. Down. Nice back. 2. As hard as you can. 3. Shoulders stay down. Last one. 4. Beautiful. All right. Now on our releve. We're going to twist our toes. Yay, curvy track. So we're going to make a C shape. Head moving in towards our booty. And we scoop the air. Now open back up and twist back to your second. And then move your toes. Do the same thing the other way. Good. Opening out. Try to hit a little faster. And back. 2. Up to the tummy button. Balance. And twist. 1, 2, lovely. All right, bring your feet in. This time we're going to practice chest contraction. We're going to open the chest, and then we're going to contract it. So shoulders pull back. So chest, belly, chest, lovely, guys. All right, super simple, nice and short and sweet. That's it. Let's go into tendus. So, remember, if you're a beginner, you can keep your arms on your hips for the whole time. Or if you're intermediate, you can do arms into our T whenever our legs are parallel, and arms in a circle forward en avant whenever our feet are in a turned out position. So starting in our 6th parallel, nice and easy, you're going to begin with your left leg. We're going to tendu our foot forward. So I'm just going to put my hands on my hips first. We're going to tendu forward, and then you're going to relax your toes, point your toes. So we're just dropping the bottom toes, leaving our heel off the ground. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to bring it back on 4. Okay. Second part, you're going to dégagé 5, 6, and then pull it straight up through your passe 7 and 8. So we're working on our releve rise now from our passive position, which is going to help us for whenever we turn or have to saute jump. So let's try that one more time. We have tendu 1, relax 2, 3, close it 4, dégagé 5, just a little brush off the floor, 6, pull it up, so drag it up through the center, connect it, keep your hip down, 7, lift up and come down on 8. So all we're doing is just lifting our heel off the floor and then dropping it back down. You do the same thing on the other side, and then you turn out into first position, and we're going to do the same combination to the left and to the right sides. So it would look like this, tendu 1, relax the toes 2, up 3, slide it 4. Remember, we're really squeezing our inner thigh there. And then brushing 5, 6, straight up through your turned out passe this time, 7, and then when you lift up, keep thinking of wrapping both hips away, and 8, down. Then you would do it on the other side as well. All right, super short today. Let's get ready. So hands are either here or here, starting in your 6th parallel, tenduing the left leg forward. 5, 6, tummy buttons in, here you go. Tenduing front, relax the toes, point, drag it back, dégagé, brush, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, bring it back, dégagé, straight up, push, and down, changing your feet to your first, standing side, long and strong, tendu, relax, point, and squeeze, brush, dégagé up, 7, and 8, and switch your feet, good, you gotta be quick on that change, 7, and 8, and, all right, not bad, see if you can try this one more time on your own. Okay, now we're going to work on a little bit across the floor. So if you don't have a lot of space, that's okay. You can either go from corner to corner or just cut the amount of chassés or triplet steps you do side to side and then go back the other way. So the first one we're going to do is our triplet step. So that means it's in a count of 3, and the pattern we're going to use is up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down. So the accent is really on the down step. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my body. Okay, I'm going to start with my left leg, and it's going to step, and I'm going to go up into a 4th position releve, okay? Then I'm going to take another step. This is just like doing releve walks. And then on the 3rd step, I'm going to step forward, but I'm going to plie into a 4th position. Careful when you come down, you do not let your body sink. We want to keep our shoulders and ribs right over our hips. And if you notice, my back heel is lifted because that's going to help me push to step through into my triplet step on the other side, okay? So let's try that one more time, starting together with your left foot. 5, 6, ready, here we go. You have up, up, step forward, drop. Then you do it again, up, up, forward, drop. Okay, so I'm running out of space a little bit too, so you can make your first 2 steps tinier, and that 3rd step, because it's a wide bend, you can make it a little bit larger. But keep these steps kind of small, and you can really sink down into that one. Now we have some arms with this too, okay? So as I step, my arms are going to be, I'm going to face the front so you can see, my arms are going to go with the leg I'm stepping. So if I'm stepping my left leg forward, then that means my left arm is going to go straight out, and my arm is also going to bend in, so it kind of makes this half shape while the other one's really, really long. So I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to switch up, and then on the down, my arms are going to come forward, okay? And my palms are facing out, so I'm like this in my plie position. And then, this is a little bit of a brain teaser, when you step your right foot forward, you have to change and go the opposite direction with your half blade. So we have right, left, down. So I'm going to scooch back so you can see me. One more time. So the arms are going to go left, right, left foot, both arms are up. And then when I go the other way, I'm going to switch my arms so that it would be right, left, and then dropping again, both arms swing up to the center. So let's try that going across. We'll go one way, 2 triplets, and then turn and go the other way, 2 triplets. All right, here we go. Take small steps. You have up, up, down. Up, up, down. Good. Turning around. Same thing, other side. Here you go. Up, up, down. Take your arms up, up, down. That's it. Let's do it one more time because this is a tricky pattern. Left foot, you have left, right, center, right, left, center. Pivot towards your back foot. Try the right leg now. So we have chassés before. We've done them to the side. Yes, we'd had these last week. And then we can also do our chassés facing the front. So from a first position, I'm going to prepare my left leg, and my arms are going to make a box. Yeah, I kind of trap my leg inside. They're sort of making a half square or like an L. And I'm going to chassé through the floor. So I'm going to release my toes. That's why we did the point press activity, because I have to get my toes to come down first. A lot of people chassé with their heel dropping first, and it makes it look a little clunky. We want our chassé to go down and under, almost like you're sliding through the floor. And that's only going to happen by releasing your toes and taking a little bit of a plie slide into your chassé. So try that from here. 6, 7, 8 toes. And then squeeze your back leg to your front leg. It'll make you kind of do a little gallop forward, but you want to make sure you're not going to kick your back foot into your front foot so that your front foot flies off. You want to try to squeeze both legs really tight together in the air like a pencil, okay? And then you come back down. So if we keep our left foot in front, my left foot is going to stay forward each time I chassé. Switch and face the other side. Try it with your right leg. So right leg is in front now, which means opposite arm. Our left arm is now out, making that box. Through your toes, we have down, squeeze, down, and then squeeze, okay? So that's just a basic chassé. Alternating chassés are going to switch, okay? So I'm going to go back from the corner so you can see a little bit better. I'm going to start with my left leg, okay? And we can just keep our hands on our hips for now. We're going to chassé, and then I'm going to change my feet and step forward, yeah? So I'm going to go plie, chassé, plie, chassé, plie, chassé, and there's a beat in between. So that's the intermediate version. If you want to try that, you can. An easier way to try getting into alternating chassés is by taking the full chassé, stepping, and then stepping through to do the other foot. So you have a choice of which one you want to do. I'm going to do the one that steps through so that you can change your feet a little bit easier. So we start with our left foot. 6, 7, 8, we go chassé, step it through, and now you're going to chassé on the right foot. Chassé, step. Good. Try that one more time. Here we go. 5, 6, ready to go. Left chassé, step, right chassé. Pivot, and let's do the same thing to the other corner. Right, or left foot starts. 5, 6, ready to go. Left chassé, step, right chassé. All right, that's alternating chassés. Practice those. Okay, friends, it is final combination time. So we were working on the combo skyscraper last week. We're going to keep working on that. But we're actually going to start learning the new part right away, and then we'll go back and put it all together, and then we can dance our full routine with music. So if you remember, we actually just ended on this really big windmill. Down, you got to get to your knee, and then we lift and kick our leg with our head slightly on the floor. So that was 1, okay, on the big crash in the music. So if you can get to this pose really quickly, I'll wait for a second. Come on down. We here? Good. Okay, so this is 1, 2. You want to push the floor away as you put your top leg down. Just swing it down and put your foot down on the ground. Your arms are going to windmill. Boop. Here. Yeah? You might have to turn this bottom leg a little bit. Be careful, though, if you're on carpet and your knees are bare. You don't want to get a rug burn. So, from here, 1, 2, you push up, 3, and 4. See if you can get this back leg off the floor, 2, so that you wind up in a lunge, okay? From here, you're going to jump your front leg back, boom, 5, into a plank, because then we're going to kick our downstage leg. Hold your tummy tight. You're going to lift your head and then kick up and bend your knee, yeah? You could probably get your leg a little higher than I can. If it doesn't go that high, that's okay. You just want to kick it and go bam! And then you're going to pull your knee through and sit to the back in a 4th position. So when you're facing the back, this is the position of your legs on the floor. You take that leg and you slide it through to sit on your bum facing the back. So I got 1 leg bent in front and 1 leg bent in back behind me. You still have 1 hand on the floor, and you're going to circle around all the way to catch yourself back into the floor, okay? So let's stop there and go back really quick and put it all together. So we just finished this windmill. We went paper, down, 5, 6, go 7, 8, get to your knee. Our leg goes up, 1, 2, we push, 3, lunge, 4, 5, kick, 6, slide, 7, 8, circle, 1, 2, 3. Yes. So from getting into the floor, the next thing we're going to do is roll on our tummy. So when you circle around and you catch yourself on your arms, now I want you to think about the leg that's in front moving out of the way so that you roll onto your tummy and get your feet up, almost like you have a mermaid tail. Squeeze them together and point your toes. Now you're going to take your toes and start pointing them towards the back wall, okay? As you push your body away from the floor. I get to my bum, and I'm going to unwind my feet, okay? So now I have my right leg facing the upstage corner, right? I'm going to push up on it, nice and tall, and then I'm going to reach up, grab it, pull it down, okay? Let's try that one more time. So all the way from where we just slid through, this is 7, 8, you circle 1, 2, 3, get to your tummy, 4, you're going to roll back, change your foot, 5, put your foot down, 6, and then you're going to stand up. As you stand up, you reach your upstage arm, 7, and then pull it down, 8, and you just step your feet together, okay? Let's go back and try all this from the very beginning of part 2. So we had paper, down, rolling up, we windmill, 7, 8, get to your knee, head 1, 2, push, 3, lunge, 4, jump, 5, kick, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, tummy, 5, 6, stand up, 7, 8, good. All right, so it's going to be pretty quick when we go. So just make sure that when you get to the floor, you're going to keep rolling and really push yourself forward on that front leg, okay? We're going to add just a little bit more. So once you get here, 7, 8, you're going to bottom on your downstage leg. Doesn't have to be high, but you are going to brush it straight with your body. Brush, pull it back into a parallel passe, and then kick it straight behind you. Boom, just like that. So we're going to go front, passe, step it back. But when we do it, it has to look really smooth. And your arms are going to reach out like you're hugging something, bring it in, and then they're going to come out to a T and a press, okay? So we have 7, 8, you brush, 1, hug it, 2 as you passe, step back, 3, you're going to twist and pivot towards your back foot as your arms press out to the sides and you face the back. So you should wind up a little twisted. Boom, sort of like a little pretzel here, okay? So let's try that one more time. We just stood up, 7, pulling 8. We go 1, hug, 2, 3, and 4. Hold 5. Step out with your back leg, and you're going to throw your arm and reach for something really far away from you as you stretch your upstage leg. This is 6, and then you're going to swing it down. 7, pivot back to your back foot, and then you're going to step together and reach to the front on 8, and your hands opening like you're trying to say, wait, wait. Good. Try that one more time, all the way from our reach. So we just stood up from the floor, 7, 8, bottom my brush, 1, hug it, 2, 3, twisty, 4, hold 5, reach 6, 7, hold 8. All right. Let's go back from the top of this section, and then we can do it with music before we add the next chunk. So we have paper, down, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and lunge, 4, out, 5, kick it, 6, 7, 8, sweep it, 1, 2, 3, 4, rolling, 5, 6, up, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, pretzel, 4, hold 5, reach it, 6, you want to throw it from your shoulder and then pull it back, 7, 8. All right, so from that reach, whoop, I'm going to swing down, so I'm going to go reach, swing it back. So just kind of pull back and swoop it, pivot yourself, and then bring your other foot together in a parallel position as you bring that left arm up, okay? Let's try it with music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, windmill, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, it's fast. Let's try it again. Here we go. Like I'm made of glass. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kick, slide, sway, roll, like the sky is gray. Kick, slide, like the sky is gray. Yeah, okay, let's keep going. All right, next chunk. We just finished here on 8. You're gonna drop, almost like you're pulling it in and then hitting down. It's very sharp and quick. This is 1, 2. Now from here, we're going to go into an across the floor phrase that we worked on in class last week. It's our chassé stretch with our chaîné. So that's coming up right after here. 1, 2, on 3, 4, you're going to chassé to the right. So you pop up, arms go out to the side, turn out, 3 and 4. We're going to arch over, 5 and 6. And then you're going to chaîné, plie, 7 and 8, step 1. Now here you're going to plie on your upstage leg as you reach forward and your same leg goes back into an arabesque. It's almost like you're really trying to stretch out as at the same time someone's pulling your foot in the opposite direction. So instead of just hitting a pose, I want you to feel like it stretches as you bend down on this leg. So your plie keeps going down as you keep reaching in opposite directions there, okay? So let's go back and try this again from our reach on 8. So we just came around from here, 5, throw 6, 7, 8, pull down, 1, 2, chassé 3, and 4, tendre your foot, over from the back, 5, round 6, plie 7, 8, step 1, you're gonna reach 2, okay? And a 2. So when you come out of the arabesque, I want you to think of swinging the reached arm over your head as the arabesque leg comes down to the ground. What we're actually doing is we're going from this arabesque and we have to tuck underneath us and get here to both of our knees flat with our arm over our shoulder. You're kind of leaning out over that side arm, okay? So the way we get down, because it's very fast, has to be very safe. So from your arabesque reach, boom, you're going to step down, lower one knee as you arch over, and then as this hand hits the floor, you take the opposite foot and just tuck that knee down too as the hand hits the shoulder, okay? So that's 3 and 4. Let's try this again. So we're stepping out of our chaîné turn. 1, stretch, 2, swing it, 3, and 4. All right, one more time. Let's go all the way from our chaîné. So we just went around, 5 and 6, plie, 7, chaîné, 8, step 1, bend right away and reach and stretch, 2, knee down, 3, and 4. All right, not bad. We're towards the end of our combination, so we're going to finish, and then we'll go back and walk the whole thing through. So 3, 4. From here, your arms are going to shampoo in front of your head as you come up on high knees. And then you're going to extend and élargir the arms, and you're going to make this L shape as you're looking up to your top fingers. From here, you're going to come over, around, and sit back down, and you kind of curve contract over the top, almost like your tummy hurts. Ugh, yes. All right, let's try that again from here, 3 and 4. We're going to shampoo, 5, press 6. As this arm comes down to your belly, the top arm is going to do a circle and then come in. So careful it doesn't just go straight there. We want to feel like this rounds. So you can also use your chest and your body to lean that direction too. So if we're looking up to the top arm, as this one comes in, we're going to arch and curve over. You should go through this shape first and then sit back and down as it comes into the stomach, okay? All right, from here, we're almost done. You're going to sit up. you throw your arms out, down into blades one at a time. So that's sharp, shoo, shoo, and you're gonna look at the hands as you go, okay? So one more time, 3, 4, shampoo, 5, 6, this is 7, 8. You're gonna roll up 1, 2, and this is 3, 4. And then to finish 5, 6, 7, 8, we're gonna sit tall on our knees again as our arms press up to the ceiling and make this like tower, skyscraper. Boom. And then we pull it straight down through the center as we sit, and our hands come to rest on our thighs. All right, and that's the very end of the combo. So let's go back a little bit and walk through just the end, and then we'll put the whole entire thing together, part 2, and then we'll put parts 1 and 2 together, do it with music. Let's take it from our chaîné one more time. We just had rounding over, 5, 6, plie, 7, 8, step 1, reach it 2, behind you, knee down, 4, shampoo, 5, press it, 6, 7, and 8, rolling up, 1, 2, sharp, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's go back and do part 2. So we just finished paper, down, you're gonna roll up, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then your arms are gonna windmill, 7, 8, so we have 7, 8, get to your knee, catch yourself, and then lift, 1, 2, push off, 3, stretch the back leg, 4, jump out, 5, hit 6, push it through to the back, 7, 8, circling the arm, 1, 2, 3, get to your tummy, 4, you gotta start the roll, 6, reach forward with your arm and up so you can get on top, 7, 8, bottom out, 1, catch it, 2, back, 3, turn, 4, hold, 5, step, reach, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now from here, the part we just learned, pull in 1, 2, chasse, 3, and 4, over, 5, 6, 7, and 8, step 1, reach it, 2, knee, 3, 4, shampoo, 5, 6, 7, 8, roll up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, down, here you go, and that's it. Not too bad. Okay, part 2 is music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, not bad. Okay, walking through a whole combination. So remember, we're going to start in the second position. You have reaching out, go, run, run, run. I'm gonna stay right here. Then you're gonna saute back. Watch you disappear. Whoa, yeah. Go, pivot the other way. Run, run, run. Prepare chaîné. Yeah, it's a long way down, rolling towards the front. Kick, boom, roll back to the back. Pivot, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have the slow part. You can take everything I have. You can break everything I am. Pulling in like I'm made of glass. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Part 2, 7, 8. Hit 1, 2, push away, 3, 4, jump, 5. Kick, 7, 8, reach, 1, 2, 3, to the floor, rolling, 5, 6, pulling up, 7, 8, bottom out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reach, 6, 7, 8, pull down, up, chasse, to the side, curve, 6, 7, 8, step, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's try it with music. 5, 6, 7, reach. Go, run, run. I'm gonna stay right here. So tight.
disappear. Yeah, go run, run, run. Yeah, it's a long way down, but I am closer to the clouds of you. You can take everything I have.
Over the top.
You can break everything I am. Like
Turning out.
like I'm made of paper.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like a skyscraper.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Like a
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's try it again. No counts next time.
Go run, run, run. I'm gonna stay right here. Watch you disappear. Yeah. Go run, run, run. Yeah, it's a long way down, but I am closer to the clouds of you. You can take everything I have. You can break everything I am. Like I'm made of glass. Like I'm made of paper. Go on and try and tear me down. I will be rising from the ground like a skyscraper. Like a skyscraper. Like a skyscraper. Like a skyscraper.
Alright guys, nice work. Please rewind and practice this. It's fast. I miss you so much. See you next week. Bye.